again, your host straight out of Washington, D.C. Summer Peace. What's his name? Tom. That's right, man. We here and live at it. They've been a fantastic day today, man. I'm talking about, there was so much going on. If I didn't have a guest today, I would have canceled this show. And I guess God working with me because He sure ain't give me a whole lot of room to work with. So, now look, what we're gonna do right now, I'm introduce my guest, gonna introduce herself. She's gonna tell you a little bit about her, and we're gonna take it from there.
Well, first of all, I'd like to say thank you, Tom, for having me. My name is Phillinme. I am the only life-size fairy. I'm a pop artist, and I'm really excited to be here again for the second time. I don't know what he's going to tell me today, but I'm excited and I'm open for it. So.
How did you start this new project?
Just honestly, just being open for change and thinking outside the box. And I just wanted to bring something different than just me being an artist and also a pop artist. I wanted to, some people forget that there's a lot of artists out here, they have gimmicks that people can remember them by. So like when Nicki Minaj came out, we remembered her by her wild hairs and things like that. So I was like, okay, people know me by my pretty face and me modeling all the time, but I was like, it's something else that I want to really like trigger them to where they're like, I want to go buy that.
Right,
you know,
right.
And build my brand to just a better, I guess, higher standard. So I'm wearing these wings, and at first I was kind of like shy and like, cause I'm a grown ass woman wearing these costume wings. So I was kind of like challenging myself, and when I noticed that people actually loved it and they responded very well, I thought it was a good change. And then, you know, me going from dreads, you saw me in dreads last time, having those for 8 years and just wanting a different change, like, it's been awesome because it's like a different, like, it makes you feel different. You know?
Well, I know did you ever get married when you came? It was your fiance. Did y'all ever marry yet?
I get October 17th is when I get married.
Okay, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Now, he also is your manager, correct?
We manage each other.
Y'all manage each other.
Yeah.
I wonder what that means, but anyway.
Yeah.
Did he work with you on the new project though? Because I know he played keyboards and all that kind of
Yes.
stuff.
So he actually, he sat in front of me and we literally did it from scratch. Every instrument he played based off of, you know, my tones, my voice, what I wanted to say. Now, that song was made in literally like 2 minutes, but the ending of the song was like me saying, no, I want like this fairy tale mystical thing. So I did like a little, you know, I want to call it like Mulan or like Aladdin type thing at the end to give my fans a different type of feel of, you know, okay, she is pop, but she got this kind of like rock R&B thing with her. But then I was just like, no, I need to let them know, like, look, no, I love commercial music. I still love Mulans and Pocahontas and Cinderellas. So yeah, and my wings are for, you know, people who have lost people, and literally me saying one day we're gonna see them again. We're gonna be able to fly with them. So like when you gain your wings, it should be off of elevation and you just continuously being able to fly and know you're gonna get there too.
How are you handling the pandemic since this virus hit the city, well, the world? Did that slow you up in your performance and stuff that you had probably already scheduled?
Honestly, I was working with Wild 'N Out. They were actually supposed to be in the city. I was working with them, and I think it was all the way up until the actual day of the actual show. We had to cancel everything. Like, everything was locking down. I had no idea because I was always just constantly moving and, like, you know, doing my promotion thing.
Right,
so
right.
I didn't pay attention to none of that. So when they told me what was going on, you know, you don't believe it at first.
Right.
Then I was just like, what type of shit they got going on? Talking about some, you know, like,
She kept it 100.
what type of stuff are they talking about? You putting stuff in the air? Like, I was curious. I'm like, coronavirus. I heard of the flu, you know, I heard things like this, but this thing was just different. And when I came home from actually just working and being out in the field, it was depressing at first.
Yeah.
Being in the house, just sitting in there, like not knowing, you know, not so much what was next, just more so like your strategy had to change because you can't travel how you wanted to, you can't do a lot of things that you were doing before. So it was just like my strategy had to change. So I literally became a cocoon. I went in a hole, me and him. We started working on other projects. We just started being in the house. We were quarantined.
That's right.
Then when it was time to pop out on my birthday, I popped out and I was ready for everything that was in front of me. So ever since then, I just constantly been moving with this music thing, constantly marketing myself, you know, making sure people see me, you know, because I am not just trying to be seen. I want you to hear my message too.
That's right.
So other than that, quarantine has been great. I've been eating good food.
So let's shift gears for a minute. How do you feel about the presidential thing that's going on? You know, who you liking for the new president coming in? Let me tell you straight up, first of all, if you say Trump, you out of here. You and your whole staff, y'all out of here. So if you got a lot of me, lie. who you? Seriously, no, who you think?
Honestly, I'm kind of like, I'm not like a bias. Like, I'm like, kind of like when it comes to me, it's kind of like, you know, what's given? Like, what he's given right now, it has helped me and my family, you know, but like other stuff like the, when they get into the abortion, the extra stuff, I'm not too big on it unless it's talked about, you know, and someone says something like, I'm like, oh, okay, now I'm interested. What's that? Da-da-da. But other than that, I just stay in my lane. Just keep doing it.
I just had to ask because, I mean, I'm the type of person that I look for change and growth in the world that we're living in, because Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, all of them has set an example as in we gotta make a change when they made that song. Y'all remember that song? It was a whole collage of them singing. Yeah, we are the world. There you go. Yeah, and I mean that still exists today. You know what I'm saying? But if we don't step into the shoes to be responsible to help change the world, and our votes count. Our votes count to change the world. Now, before this new project you just that I just feel familiar with that you brought out, did you do anything before then? What's the name of it first?
Oh, that one's called XOXO.
Okay.
That one was kind of like a Valentine's Day drop. I dropped it on Valentine's Day. No, the day after Valentine's Day. And it was just basically Valentine's Day, you know, what me and him did and like what we went through. But honestly, it was like, I wasn't giving my fans enough of me, you know, like I'm very conservative. So with me showing them a little bit more of my, you know, emotional side, and then, you know, they're waiting to hear that Whitney side, you know, like I just want to give it to them little by little. But the XOXO song was just kind of like, you know, basically saying like, I love my enemies, like I want to watch you, I want you to watch me, like type thing, you know. I've always been about love, like that's why I'm saying thank you, because I'm always humble, like always telling someone thank you or I appreciate it. I always just try to work on like elevating myself, because I'm still working on things that, you know, I'm going through in my life. So it's like the next person, I want to come in your life and bring you more extra baggage, you know. So basically that song is just talking about, you know, loving through the thick, through the thin, you know, all that.
So look, as y'all can see, man, we up here, man, going back on some old school, man, because she ain't no stranger to the Tombo show, man. She done did some other things, and I brought her back so we can share this new CD. That is a single. Is it a single? Yeah, new single. She got out. We're gonna kind of see if we can listen to it a little bit, share it with y'all.
So, and Thank You is on all platforms. Everything. And
everything.
Okay, so
iCloud.
Yeah, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
That's right.
Deezer.
Okay.
SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon.
Right. There we go.
Am I missing one? Tidal.
Okay.
Apple Music.
Okay. The last time you was on the show, you had a small child, right? How's she doing? She's a girl or boy? I'm sorry. Boy, how you doing?
Good. He's bad. He's so bad. Like, dealing with an almost 2-year-old is terrible. Like, confine him to the room, so like he runs everywhere and touches everything.
And how old is he?
And he's trying to talk. He's 24 months, but
Okay.
almost 2.
Okay, wait, terrible two, that's what they call them, terrible twos, when they get there, yes indeed.
Yeah. I'll be dropping another song next month.
And what's that? What's the song next month?
So I have this like sponsorship with Dolls Kill.
With who?
They're called Dolls Kill.
Dogs Kill?
Dolls.
Dogs Kill? What's that, a company?
It's kind of like a do what you want, as you please type of site. Like if you want to wear strawberries, they got strawberries.
Mm-hmm.
If you want Aladdin on your shoes, they got Aladdin shoes.
Oh yeah?
It's like weird shit. Like
They got boogie shoes there?
I bought this from it.
Yeah.
I always like I wear them.
Yeah, okay.
So you know, and my caddies.
That's wonderful, Al-Qaeda. Okay, y'all doing some things, man. I really appreciate y'all though still coming back, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're
This my city.
Yeah.
I'm Virginia raised, like
Mhm.
literally.
but you in this city, this
Yes, I've been in this city for about like 10 years. Like so it's like half and half.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
spent.
yeah.
So I call my like when people be like, "Where you from?" The DMV.
Mhm.
Everywhere. Like there's nowhere I haven't been. I do have one more thing I want to promote.
Okay.
So there is this last mansion pool party on Saturday. It's from 12 to 7 p.m. It's a brunch. I will be performing live. I've been trying to keep that a secret the whole time, but I will be performing live. And if you want to see a show, baby, I give a show. Like I give a show.
And tell them again where it's gonna be at.
The show is gonna be in Virginia, near like Isaac Newton, so like Sterling Silver, Virginia. I don't mind sending the flyer to you.
Okay.
If people are interested, it's for people like you too.
Yeah.
The grown and sexy.
Whoa. What you mean people like me? What's wrong with me?
I'm grown and sexy.
Oh, okay, thank you. You said people like, you know what I mean? So look, this is your song right here, right? Let's take a listen.
And this was the ending that I was talking about that I added my little 2 cents to.
That's Tinkerbell right there.
Somebody in the DMV pissed me off. Like auction stuff. He was a janky promoter and thought he was gonna manage me, and he pissed me off, and I went and talked shit on that song. And I told his ass to ease up, cause I'm so vicious when I whip it. Better put the keys up.
Marty Ma, we need to move on. Let's fade it out. Okay. Yeah, she up in there get real heavy.
Yes, I was mad about that one.
Now, when you came to me, when I met you, you was with Mr. What's his
Cheese ball.
what's
I call him Cheese Ball.
Hill?
Cochise.
Cochise Hill. Yeah.
I call
Oh,
him my little cheese ball.
oh my God.
He was a cheese ball.
Y'all had a fallout?
No, he was just a cheese ball.
I don't know what a cheese ball is, but okay. Hey.
He wasn't bringing me the cheddar,
Right,
so he
right.
was the cheese ball.
Okay, I understand. No problem.
Corn ball.
Y'all heard it right here, man, on Tomo Show, man. We're gonna look forward to her coming back and sharing some more of her time with us, man. But we're going to take a quick break, man, and bring up my next guest, and we'll see her soon.
Should I see you?